it's Miss Diana, and today we will be going over how to run the program of parts of an item Receptive. Okay, so Receptive is your child will be able to point to the parts of an item. So one of the items that we use frequently in school is a dog. They have to label the parts of a dog. I'm fortunate enough, I have an actual dog here. If you have a pet at home, like a dog or a cat, you can run this program with your pet. So I have some treats here. Hopefully she will cooperate. So you can ask your child, point to nose, and they'll point to nose. Good girl, Trixie. Good job. And you can say, point to ears, and they can point to the ears. You can say, point to paw, and they can point to the paw. Good job. Stay right there. Stay. Stay. We need you in the frame. Good girl. You can say, point to tail, and they can point to the dog's tail. You can say, point to mouth, and they could point to the dog's mouth. Touch body, and they can touch the dog's body. So these are different things that you can do. You can also say, but they would need to be aware to be very gentle. You can say, point to the eyes, and they could point right there, and that's the eyes. Okay, and I'm gonna give her a treat because she was very good. Here you go. Nice job, you did good work. If you don't have an actual pet at home, you can pull up a picture on your computer and you can have your child point to the items of a pet, a dog or a cat that way. Another item that you can do, you can run at home, is the computer. So you can ask your child, touch keyboard, and they can touch the keyboard. You can also say, find mouse. They can find the mouse. You can say, where's the screen? And they can find the screen. And again, with each and every single item that you ask, you can give verbal praise that they did a good job for finding the items, the parts of the item on a computer. Okay, so this is the next item that we will be using. Sneakers. Sneakers are a very popular item that we use to find the parts of an item. Obviously, we don't use actual sneakers, but we do use pictures. But, everyone has sneakers at home. You can use your child's sneakers, your sneakers. So this should be fun. They will be happy if they find it on their own sneaker. So you can ask your child, touch laces, and they should touch the laces. And you praise them, tell them, good job. And then you can say, find the sole. And they should point here because this is the sole. Then you can say, find the tongue. And they should be able to find the tongue. Having an actual object as opposed to a picture can be more clear to the child, because I know in pictures a lot of the students get confused with the tongue and the laces and the sole as well. So I think if they visually see it on an actual object, I think it's very helpful for the children to see that, and I think they'll have a better understanding of the parts and the proper names for them. Okay, everyone, so we moved outside, and another item that we can do is the bicycle. You can run parts of a bike. So I have my guest appearance, my son. He's going to help us out. This is his bicycle. Okay, and this is how you would run this program. So you would ask, touch wheel, Good, that's touching the wheel. Touch the seat. Good job, that's touching the seat. Touch the handlebars. Good. All right, here's a tricky one. Find the pedals. That's the pedals. All right, good job. Okay, so here's another item that we also run in school. We use a car. We use a picture of a car, or we usually do like an actual object, like the toy cars. That's how we run it in school. But since you're home, you can run this with your vehicle. Okay, so I have my assistant, and you would ask your child, touch the wheel. Good job touching the wheel. Touch the door. That's touching the door. Can you find the window? That's the window. Good. Can you find the windshield wipers? Good, those are the wipers. And touch the roof. Good, that's the roof. Nice job. Okay, so I have another item here that you can run the program parts of an item. You can come outside and you can do parts of an item outside. I have a flower. Unfortunately, I do not have a green thumb, so I don't have any flowers, but I have a fake flower, and I just came outside because I thought it would be fitting to do this outside. So you would ask your child to point to the different items of the flower. So you can say, point to the leaf, and they should be able to point to the leaf. You can say, point to the stem, and they can point to the stem and say, good job. You can also say, touch the pedal, and they can touch the pedals. Okay, so another item that we can do is the parts of an item for a chair. Okay, and you can ask your child, touch the seat. Good job, that's touching the seat. Touch the back. That's the back, good job. And can you find the legs? Those are the legs, good job. So that's how you would run with the chair. Another item that we use for parts of an item is a bed. In school, we normally do a picture, but since you're home and you have your child's bed, you can name the parts of an item on your bed at home. So what we would ask is, touch the headboard, and they will touch the headboard. Sometimes this part is tricky. Sometimes the children know it, sometimes they don't. And if they don't, you would just do an error correction, and you would say, go hand over hand with them and say, this is the headboard, and then you would just move on. Another item you can ask your child is, find the pillow, and they should find the pillow. Another item you can ask your child to find is, find the blanket, and they should find the blankets. Another item that you can ask, if your bed has it, is for the footboard. So you can say, touch the footboard, and they should touch the footboard. So this bed has a footboard, and we would touch the footboard. Okay, so those are just some items that I had around the house that you could do as parts of an item. Another popular item that we also do is parts of a tree. My trees outside are very, very high, so it's hard to do, but you can do the trees around your area if you have any in your backyard. You can ask the child the parts of the tree. You can ask them for the branches, the leaves, the trunk, and the roots. Or you can pull up a picture on the computer. Also, you can do the parts of the house. You can just pull up a picture of a house, and you can ask your child, touch the roof, touch the window, touch the door, or you can use touch or find. So those are some other items that you can do to go over with your child for parts of an item.